last week this existential crisis hit me that I'm in college, I'm not having any fun, I should be taking risks and being like that Bollywood version of a college student, being all hyped all the time. So I decided to dye my hair pink. I went to the store, I bought the dye, and then I realized how stupid I was, and I chickened out and I didn't dye my hair for the entire week. But today, I finally decided that I have to do it because it must be done. That's what the universe wants. So here it goes. This is the dye that I'm gonna use. I think it's called Splat or Splot, I'm not sure. This is just a really weird looking letter over here. I have no idea what it is, but hopefully I end up looking like this woman. The thing is, I do not have hair like her, meaning that I am not a brunette. So there is a very good chance that my hair looks exactly the same after I'm done with dyeing. Oh my god, I'm already regretting this. This hair dye literally cost a lot. I'm not gonna say it because I'm honestly embarrassed to say it, but it costs a lot, and if it doesn't show on my hair, I'm gonna cry. Without any further ado, let's get started. So this box mentions that for optimal results, you need to have either blonde hair or light brown hair or bleached hair, and I have none of those. I have a little bit of bleached hair right at the ends, as you can see, but that's about it. So the box comes with these instructions and this shiny thing, and these are gloves. Look, they like come attached with the paper. When you're dyeing your hair, you're supposed to wear like an old shirt or a towel around you so that the hair dye doesn't get on your stuff. But I don't have any of those. I don't have a towel that I can afford to stain, and I don't have clothes that I can afford to stain. So I'm just wearing a black shirt, and I hope that none of the color shows when I wash it. Literally my entire bathroom is covered in newspaper because I cannot afford to stain this apartment. I'm renting it. Alright, I think I know the instructions. This is the bottle. And I'm not gonna lie, this smells absolutely amazing. I don't know what they put in this, if they just put feet of the bottle, but it smells like I want to eat it. I'm not going to, even though I'm tempted to, but it smells so good that it smells like candy. It smells like jelly candy. What I was thinking was I wanted to color like strands of my hair in pink and see how it looks. But the problem is, once you open the bottle, you're supposed to use all of it, else it will burst. So, and this has happened with me before. Once I open it, I have to use it in a couple of minutes or hours, otherwise it just like bursts into a volcano of pink. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I have hair, and I'm gonna take out my rubber band, let it loose. Okay, so this is the extent of all the hair that I need to color. Let's do this. So we're supposed to shake it. That's it. And then I can start applying. So I have to cut the tip of this nozzle. I'm supposed to cut this, and I literally don't know how.
6.5 hours later.
Oh. Okay, see that? That's the pink. Okay, I was supposed to section off my hair, but then I forgot. So, let's see how this goes. Okay, so I'm gonna try coloring this part of my hair. Let me bring a clip. Okay, found it. So, I'm gonna clip off my hair and then work with this section over here. Look at that, look at that. So I have these like little blonde streaks when I dyed my hair back in India, and I'm hoping at least that part would catch a little bit of color. Hair dyeing is like such a coping mechanism that no one ever tells you about. Like when I was a kid, my mom often told me that I was like always supposed to protect my hair and make sure it's healthy and black, and I agree with that. You are supposed to protect your hair, but then what's hair for? You know, it's just there. It doesn't do anything. It just grows longer. So why not color it when you're having an existential crisis, or you just want to cope, or there's a freaking pandemic going on and you don't know how else to process it. So dyeing hair is awesome. I hope I don't end up looking like a pink smurf. It just genuinely smells so good. I've heard people say like hair dye smells too much like ammonia, and I agree. I have used hair dye which smells too strong, almost like a disinfectant or a cleaner, but this dye almost makes me want to like eat it. So this is what my hair now looks like after coloring it. It has like a little bit of pink shade to it, little bit here and there, but like the part up top, like this part up top is my natural hair that is undyed. It doesn't have any pinkish shade to it, but the hair below looks a slightly pink, almost like rosy pink. More hair dye. But yeah, like even when I was growing up, it would suck to go to a general store, a beauty store, or any store, and every single product that is there is basically just to change everything about you fundamentally. Whether it's just turning your brown skin into white skin, or turning your black hair into blonde hair or brown hair. And there's nothing wrong with like coloring your hair a particular shade, but the way it's marketed to us is basically just saying that you are not good the way you are. And for a long time, for such a long time, I bought into it. And even now, sometimes I find myself falling into that trap where I'm like, okay, I don't have lighter hair, something's wrong with me. I don't have thinner hair, I don't have straight hair, I have hair that's too thick, that's too black, too coily. Okay, now I don't know what to do with this. I've colored it, so should I just like, should I leave it? Should I dye it? Not sure what to do, so I'll just leave it over here and focus on this side. And I see why that feeling comes, because every day, every single day on social media or on advertisements on TV, you're told that you need to look a different way. One day you're supposed to be skinny, one day you're supposed to be thick, one day you're supposed to have, you know, your natural hair and admire it and flaunt it, and one day you're supposed to color it in, I don't know, pink or something like that in order to look trendy. And I can see why it gets to you, because that's what you're fed every single time. And most people these days are educated about it. They know that all of these standards are essentially just fake stuff, but we're all human at the end of the day, you know. We all want to feel good and look good, even if that means, you know, losing a little bit of your authentic self. At the end of the day, I guess it helps to remember that, you know, you are perfect just as you are, and everything you do to your body is just to add bonus points. That's it. So the biggest problem with me is that I cannot make decisions at all, even the smallest decisions. Like to buy this hair color, I swear, I'm not lying, I had to go to the store 2 times. One time just to see all the options, and I looked at the price, I thought it was way too expensive. I looked at the colors, I didn't like any of them, so I came back. Next time I went there, they had the exact same colors, exact same options, and I was like, oh shoot, I have to buy a color. These are the only ones they have available. I cannot be picky. So I stood there for 30 minutes trying to decide which color to buy. And finally, I came home with the most basic color. Insert it into the bottle. Color. Oh, look at that. Look at all that color that didn't come out. My neck is literally pink right now. I look like I have rashes all over my neck. Alright, so it's been a good 1 hour since I've applied. So now I'm gonna go wash and see what it looks like. Okay, so I just got done showering and here it is. I still haven't like opened it and and seen it yet. I'm waiting for it to dry. Alright folks, I think my hair is now completely dry. So let's take a look. And here it is. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bummed that the color didn't stick to my hair as much as I thought it would. But overall, I'm not that unhappy with the results because it actually looks kind of good. It looks semi-professional, so I can, maybe go with this kind of hair to a workplace. And it has this metallic look to it that I'm actually kind of digging. It looks really nice under the light and from far away, and it's not too striking to your eyes. It's more subtle. Now, I was hoping for a striking look like the lady on the box, but this isn't that bad. I'm actually kind of liking it the more I look at it. I had an idea. To make it pop more, I thought maybe if I put some good old argan oil, it might work a little. So let me give that a shot. Okay, just got done with the argan oil and here it goes. But overall, not a bad result. Was it worth $14? No. Am I going to spend $14 again on hair dye? No, no, no. But this was not bad of a result. I'm actually kind of happy. Didn't know that I would actually like metallic colors on my hair, but this actually looks really nice. It looks really subtle and punk rock and strong at the same time. So I like it. My new hair and I now bid farewell to you.